So we were just very drunk, very, very drunk. Hey guys, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm really excited / nervous to film this, but this is my makeup look I'll be doing with you. I'm doing a get ready with me and a Q&A, and I've just filmed it, so I hope it's all in focus and the lighting's okay, but I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna start off with a basic one. What's my name? I'm Phoebe Layton, and I'm 20 years old, and I study interior architecture at Oxford Brookes University. I'm from London, but I live at uni as well, so in Oxford. I'm gonna start doing my makeup and then I'll answer some more questions. I don't have my usual moisturiser because I literally just ran out, but I normally use the Charlotte Tilbury, is this what you do? Yeah, magic cream. That's literally all gone, which I'm bummed about. So I have been using this moisturiser, which is Skin Cuticles. It is my mum's, so thanks mum for letting me use your moisturiser. And I just take quite a few pumps because I have such dry skin. Another question, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? What made me want to start a YouTube channel? Well, I thought, why the hell not? I get so much enjoyment out of making TikTok videos and posting on Instagram, so I thought, why not just start a YouTube channel? Talk to a camera. You're crazy anyway. If people want to judge you, they can judge you. Who actually cares? Like, you've got one life, you may as well do whatever the hell you want with it. So here I am, starting a YouTube channel. Next thing I do is I use the Glossier Future Dew Serum. This is the best thing if you have dry skin and if you like glowy makeup. So I just do 2 pumps because it is thick as fuck, and I mainly go under my eyes to brighten them, but I do take it everywhere else. Best thing about lockdown? Is there one? Working on yourself, working on myself, trying to get to a better place in life where I'm happy with myself, confident. Fingers crossed, coming out of lockdown, I can put all of that into. Leading on from that, another question, worst thing about lockdown? Worst thing about lockdown is not being able to go into uni, not being able to have a uni experience. Literally no words need to be spoken about that because I'm fuming, because I have been teaching my own course to myself, which is pretty much impossible when you're doing architecture. Next, I'm going in with Cicapair. I saw this on TikTok, so I bought it, as you do. And it's a colour correcting treatment. And you take a blob and you rub it in your hands. It's bright fucking green. You rub it in your hands and it goes like this oatmeal-y colour. And then you just pat it into any red areas. So around my nose is super red because it's so dry. And I just pat that into my skin. I used it on my sister the other day and she immediately went and bought it. So I would recommend this. The tiny one is perfect because you need the tiniest amount. Because as you can see, it makes you look like a ghost. I saw another really good question. Ride or die makeup product. And this, I've literally told everyone I know about this product. Chanel, I know, expensive, but this is the best makeup product there is. I if I had to use only one makeup product for the rest of my life, I would use this. It's the, I'm gonna butcher this name, Les Beige. It's Chanel, and it is says it's a healthy glow bronzing cream, which it is, but I use it all over my face as like a foundation basically. So I just buff it, starting with my contours, and then I bring it in. So it is orange, but once you buff it in, it is just gives you the best, as it says, healthy glow. Who wants to be putting foundation on every day in lockdown? Not me. I'll do another question whilst I'm doing this. What's your main achievement in life? Well, I'll start off with the one everyone probably says. I want to be healthy and happy, and I want to be a boss, like a boss ass bitch. And I want to have my own, not my own company, but like work up to a high level in my job, so which is interior architecture, and I would love to go into that. Love to go into fashion, but I don't really know. I will have a design degree once I finish my course, so who knows where I'll go. Another main achievement in life, I want to be a mum. Everyone that knows me will know my life goal is to be a mum. Everyone. All I say, I want a baby, I want a baby, I want a family. So that is probably my main one. To be a mum, have a healthy, happy family, and to be able to support my kids through their life. And that is the base. Look, it looks like skin. It's amazing, I love it. I use, which I've always used, I feel like everyone knows what I'm gonna say, Collection Lasting Perfection. So just put a tiny bit there, tiny bit inner corner, outer corner, a little bit on my chin, bring it down to my nose, and a bit on my forehead, because it is very light, so I use this to highlight. And whilst I buff it in, I will ask another question. Favourite clothing brands? That is a good one. Been loving It's Friends at the moment. Their like colourful vests are just beautiful, and their tracksuits. I'm living in this at the moment. It's new. Zara, OVS, another favourite for their basics. ASOS again. Pretty much just all the basic brands. I am a basic bitch. Oh my god, what else? Underwear, Lounge. I only wear Lounge, which is a bit bougie, but once I find underwear that fits, which is impossible, I stick with it. So Lounge is my best friend. I'm just using my finger to blend this out because I always find Collection is a bit sticky and it needs warming up. And I feel like my fingers are the best tool for that. What else? I'm trying to think. Let's just stick with Lounge. It's probably one of my favourite brands. Another favourite makeup product, which actually is another one of my favourite things ever, and I could not do my makeup without it. Completely changed the brow game. If you haven't tried this, you need to get on it. Everyone that's asked me about my brows, which they look shite now, but once I use this, they look incredible. So this is Jess Hunt's new brand, Refi. Hopefully you can see it. But this gel, if you don't get anything else from the collection, get this gel. It's incredible. They look like they've been laminated once I use this. It's just this clear gel. Well, it's white and it sets clear. It's incredible. I'll show you when I use it, but what do I do now? I bronze. I've run out of my bronzer, my favourite bronzer ever, which is the Kiko Golden Sunrise, I think it's called. Best bronzer ever if you like a glowy look. This is a bit more matte, but I'll use it anyway. While I do this, I will answer another question. My boyfriend put a question in here. Are you going to marry Ferg? Well, that's up to him. He needs to propose. Worst night out story. My girlfriend, Amber, not girlfriend, bestie, Amber will know this. And this is the night I met my boyfriend, which is embarrassing. So at Brooks, Oxford Brooks, there is a sport night, which is called Fishies. Everyone calls it Fishies. It's at the O2 Academy in Oxford, and it's for sport night. This night, I was extremely drunk because I was on antibiotics, and my best friend was also on antibiotics, and we went to the tennis social, which we didn't even play tennis, so why we went to the tennis social, I have no clue. And we were absolutely annihilated. So it was me, Amber, and Ed. Those are my besties from first year. Oh my god, this is such a long story. I'm so bad at telling stories. We went to the tennis, what's it called? Tennis Prees. And we got kicked out of Tennis Prees because Ed locked me in a cupboard. Amber was on the loo, I was locked in the cupboard. He knocked something over and smashed everything. So we got kicked out of tennis, and we've never been back, safe to say, because fucking embarrassing. Ed got messaged by like the leader of tennis, like, you're so disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we went to Fishies, so drunk because we were on antibiotics, and I was told not to drink, and I drank. Typical Phoebe. Not listening to the rules, as per. So we went to Fish, and we were drunk. Oh, Ed lost his phone, I have no clue, disappeared. So he went home, so it was just me and Amber on this night out. And when me and Amber are on a night out, we are always the drunkest. I don't know why, when it's just me and her, we get so drunk. So we met these two boys, Ferg, my boyfriend, currently, which wasn't, I had no clue who he was back then, but apparently I'd met him before. No recollection of this, and his best friend, Hugh. This is probably one of my best nights out as well. But the question was worst night out. And this is drunkest night, probably. So we were just very drunk, very, very drunk, not remembering nothing. Can I say this? Probably. Getting with them. Each, like, me and Ferg, Amber and Hugh. They're not going to want me to say their names, are they? Whatever. They're not going to watch this. And Amber decides to go, oh, should we switch? So we frickin' switch boys. Stupid girls, whatever. The night goes on, blah, blah, blah. It was like, we're actually quite early. So like 12, that's early for Fishies. We went to the bathroom. These boys were following us around all night. Me and Amber thought, what are these boys? They're so like, oh. Come out of the bathroom. They've got their coats and hats on. And they're like, we're ready to go to Chatty. Because we lived in Chatty, the halls. And they're like, we're ready to go to Chatty. And me and Amber like, what? They came home with us. I slept on Amber's floor with one of them. Amber slept in a bed with another. And a year down the line, he is now my boyfriend. That is, have you ever had a one-night stand as well? So I did class that as a one-night stand because I never talked to him again, but he's now my boyfriend. So that was the drunkest night, and we got kicked out of tennis, and I slept on Amber's floor. Oh, and I had Sharpie all over me because it was like themed night and people were writing on me. So I had Sharpie of like people's numbers, people's names, everything all over me. And I got into a little bit of trouble with that, but that's another story. Next, I do my brows next, so I won't answer a question whilst I do this because this is incredible. Make sure I remove any makeup that is on my eyebrows because otherwise it just gets a bit gross. And then this is the brush, the spoolie. I'm gonna come close to this. I hope you can see. Brush it into my eyebrows and I brush them up. I like the laminated effect, so I brush them all up. And you can see it's white. It doesn't stay white if you're worried about this. It does go clear. You then kind of set it in place with this brush. I don't know if you can see this because I'm looking in the mirror, but you like scrape them into place with this brush and you get like a laminated effect. And look at the difference. Fluffy, gorgeous, thick brow, gross, not been plucked, not been waxed, not glam brow. Another question, What did you miss most about life before COVID? My friends. I miss my friends. I miss having a life. Because in lockdown, I keep forgetting I even have friends. I know that sounds so stupid. But like, one of my best friends lives in Ireland. I've got friends dotted around the country. My boyfriend's in Manchester. So I do just feel a bit isolated. And I miss just hanging with my friends and getting my nails done with them and seeing the girls and having a chat and feeling normal, going into uni. I miss pretty much everything. But I am actually quite nervous about coming out of lockdown, like having to put on an outfit and see people in my outfit. I've literally worn trackies for a whole year. So if anyone else is nervous about coming out of lockdown, I feel you. I am in the exact same boat. Someone said relationship advice. I don't know whether that's a joke or not, because, well, I've been in 3 long-term relationships. They've not ended that well. Well, my last 2 didn't end that well, but my current one, I can give relationship advice for that. I think, honestly, you just have to be yourself. If they don't like you for you, they don't want you. You know, you have to be yourself. You have to be comfortable in yourself. I feel like, first and foremost, you have to love yourself before you get in a relationship. I know everyone says that, and I've heard it before, but in my previous relationship, I was rock bottom, absolutely. School just finished me. I had the worst time in sixth form. I got into this new relationship thinking he's going to solve all my problems, and turns out he can't solve my problems, and I got mentally into a really, really bad place, and the phone is ringing. I'm telling a deep story. But no, just first and foremost, put yourself first in any relationship. I know people say you have to compromise, blah, blah, but I think if you stay true to yourself, if you love yourself, if you put yourself first and really show how confident you are, then that is the best way to go into a relationship and to stay healthy in a relationship. I also think communication is a massive part of the relationship. And I know everyone says this, communicate, you have to communicate, blah, 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 but if your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, anyone, doesn't know what you're going through and doesn't understand, it can be near impossible to have a relationship, really. And I think even if they can't understand what you're going through, or they haven't been through it and they don't know what's going on, they can still be there for you and they can still talk to you. And I think communication is definitely a key. Another question was, how do you find a boyfriend? And I've never, this is gonna sound up my own ass, but I've never actually gone looking for a boyfriend. Maybe when I was like 13 to 15, I was like, I need a boyfriend. But now I was never looking for a relationship. After my first relationship, I wanted to be single. I wanted to have hot girl summer at uni, whatever. And that didn't happen. I started sleeping with someone, which don't follow my lead. It's shit. I would never recommend. Friends with benefits is not fun. I then got into a relationship with a different guy, and I was never looking for anything, but I got into this relationship and that lasted 9 months, and that's the lowest I've ever been. That's the relationship I was talking about. And then I found Fergus, who is my future husband. Fingers crossed. My advice for finding a relationship, don't try and find a relationship. This is what I was saying before in like relationship advice. Be confident in yourself. People will be like, what the fuck? Oh my God, who is that girl? If you're confident, oh boy, if you're confident and you like, I am the shit, no one can tell me otherwise, people will be on their knees for you. 100%. You have to love yourself. My bestie, another bestie of mine, taught me this. I have to love myself before anything else, before anyone else. Anyway, next, what do I do next? I have no lip balm, which is annoying because my lips are crusty. I'll just put lip gloss on. Next, I draw freckles, which is probably weird, but I have freckles in summer and I love the look of freckles, so why not? I use again, I bought the set from Refi, from Jess Hunt's brand. I love it. This is the tiniest eyebrow pencil, so if you like drawing into your eyebrows, like back, maybe back into the edges, it is, or if you have gaps, it's the like perfect pencil. It's tiny, so I just go around my nose and do little dots, little freckles. I do blend them out so they don't look as harsh as this. I just, where I've like concealed out freckles, I just basically put them back in. Gives like a cutesy, just a cute vibe. I like it. So I'm not even gonna put mascara on, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes and show you what I do on my lips. So I take this pencil again and I just, for my lips, go under my bottom lip and blend it out. Does just give a nice little shadow. And I do that on my top lip as well, and I blend it as well. Does give a nice little shadow. And then I take, let's do one more question whilst I do this. Let's end on a good question. Okay, this is a good one to end on, I feel like. Online shopping or in-store shopping? Well, with lockdown, I've been a online shopper. But to be honest, I love online shopping. I've always been an online shopper, unless it's Zara, because I cannot use that website. And Zara, I love in-shop shopping, but I hate trying stuff on when you go shopping, and my mum always makes me try stuff on. Online shopping, I think. To finish off, I'm taking the Iconic drops, and I put a dot on my nose like this. I've had for years, and I probably shouldn't have it for years because it probably goes off, 12 months. But I just dab that, the tiniest bit on the end of my nose, and the excess in the middle of my lips, and a tiny bit here. And I will just put gloss on, if I can find gloss. This is Primark gloss. It's sticky. I like a sticky gloss. I know that is weird, because like everyone hates sticky gloss, but I love it. So I just put a tiny bit of gloss in the middle, curl my eyelashes, and then I'm done. So I just curl my lashes. I'm gonna leave my hair like this. I think it looks cute. So I really hope this filmed, and I hope you can see me. And I hope you enjoyed my first ever YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll be doing lots more. Please subscribe and like this video. It would mean the world to me. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.